Have you hit Unreal in Fortnite yet? Oh my llama. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Quantum Camper, and today I'm going to show you a couple tips and tricks on how to hit that super easy. I got a couple things that nobody else knows. This right here, check this out. This is the moment today that I hit Unreal. Okay, so if you might think, well, who's this guy? What's he know? Guess what? Speaking from somebody who's hit Unreal themselves today from mostly just camping. Let me turn my camera off. I was recording when I hit Unreal, so this is the moment right here. Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, have you hit Unreal? Because... oh my llama. Yes. This is the first time I have ever hit Unreal in Fortnite. This is insane. That's it right there. So I knew that match, as long as I hit like top 10, I was gonna get it because I was at like 96%. So I was like, let me turn my camera on, let me get a live reaction. So there you go. I've got something that no one else is talking about and no one else really knows that's gonna help you jump it's gonna help you jump rank like crazy, dude. I was hitting 7 to 10% per match when I was in champion, just from freaking camping. This is me camping right here. I know you can't see my hold on, I brought the camera back, right? Yeah. You can't see my other camera, but I'm looking at my phone. I'm chilling. There was even like other clips too. I'm like watching videos, you know.
Stranger Things has gotten so many waves with.
I'm listening to Top 5 Gaming. You know, I was watching Top 5 Gaming videos. Guys, please stay tuned. If you want to hit Unreal, I got the strat. I'm going to show you again exactly what I do. It's not the balloon trick. We don't hang out on the balloon. It works, but I feel like my strat right here is you got way better odds. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing that. We're also going to be doing an in-depth look into Fortnite and the item shop. We got this brand new emote that's very good, actually. Shout out to the gaming cyclist, Uncle Don, for sending this to me. Just Dance 2, ladies and gentlemen. I already forgot the name of the artist, but I watched the music video, sick. And the song is great, and the girl in the group is really good. Now, the guy in that song, she's the star. Whoever that is, she's gonna be going places. Like, I absolutely I listened to a couple of the songs from that group, amazing. Like really good, and that whoever the girl is in the group, it's something too. I'll have to look it up. We'll look it up. Licensed audio muted. Boom. Sorry guys, we gotta pay the bills. What's going on? Like I said, my name's Quantum Camper. We're gonna be doing an in-depth look into Fortnite and the item shop, and I'm gonna be showing you my strats, how to get Unreal. We'll jump right into that, but before we do, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we gotta do. The dang old OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on. We are good to go. Let's do it. 2. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut. Audio moving up and down. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Second thing we got to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor. No. Rip. That's the third thing. Second thing is we have to do the dang old gratitude check, guys. What the darn heck are you grateful for? I'm going to be showing you some footage of Felina in the Unreal Edit style, okay? So I got this skin way back in Chapter 5, Season 4, okay? Up until today, I have only ever reached... I think I reached champion in that season. I've never gotten Unreal. This is the first time this season. Okay. And even though I got this skin, I got the Felina skin back in Chapter 5, Season 4, That's right. I earned it. I was able to unlock Unreal edit style, which is amazing. So even though I thought that this wasn't, I thought that you had to hit Unreal in the season that you got the skin, but dude, I got this all the way back in chapter 5, and now in chapter 7, I'm hitting Unreal for the first time, and it unlocked the edit style for this skin. So I'm very, very stoked about that. Unfortunately, that is the only skin that does that for. So any of the other ranked skins, these will be locked forever, which sucks, dude. It sucks that I can look at it in my locker, but it's locked. Like, that's a bummer, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. But regardless, I am grateful that I do have these skins. So, but for some reason, Felina, you can, regardless of when you got her, when you hit Unreal, it will unlock it. Now, I would like to show you some footage of Felinos in Unreal, but as you can see, it's still broken. Fortnite, fix your game, bud. $1 billion company, by the way. It's crazy, dude. Look, I knew that this was broken, but I was hoping for after the update it'd be fixed. Every season, Fortnite, why? There's something. The ranked cosmetics are always glitched, and I don't know why. So hopefully, I heard that there's some people that some of their ranked cosmetics back from the Star Wars mini season is still not. They don't have Unreal unlocked, which is like insane, dude. I really hope that they fix this and soon, because look how good that looks. But let's focus on the positive. We do have the amazing Unreal edit style in Felina, so we're going to be watching just a little bit of highlights here. Guys, what are you grateful for? Let me know in the comments. If we do the gratitude check every single day to help fight the darkness. Our lives are amazing. We're blessed to be alive, and if you have time to play this game and watch this video, maybe buy the battle pass, get a couple cosmetics. If you can do those things, guess what? Your life is good, dude. Your life is way better than most people in your city, and especially your country and the world. So let's count our blessings and always show gratitude. Friends, family, loved ones, you got that. You got more than most people in life, okay? I had to hit the hips on that. So what are you grateful for today? Let me know in the comments. I'm grateful that I was able to commit and hit Unreal. That's honestly, that's such a huge accomplishment for me. I've been playing this game every single day for 2 years, over 2 years now, 2 years and 1 month. And Quantum Snipes, by the way, stop. And I just hit Unreal for the first time ever. This is my first time, guys, after 2 years. So truly, truly blessed, truly grateful that I can finally say that I've hit Unreal. I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna be going for it every season, but I've always wanted to just do it once, just to say that I've done it, just to say I've gotten the rank. So here we are. I couldn't be happier, honestly. So today, my gratitude is that I hit Unreal, and it might sound funny, but it's something that I was really striving for. And what it always comes down to is that I just didn't have the time, and this season is longer. One of the ways that it's easier to do this season is just because it's longer. And then second, it is actually easier to rank up this season, and I'm going to show you exactly how. So today I'm grateful for that. Family, friends, my health, okay? So let me know. I'm grateful for all those things. My apartment, being able to live on my own again. I don't have to live with roommates anymore. I don't have to live in my car, life is good. So let's not lose sight of that. Let me know in the comments what you're grateful for. You don't have to, but it's nice to share. And so we don't get too Fortnite complainy, you know? Just, oh, God, little things. Oh, no. Ah. Watch this, dude. This is probably the most insane and embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, and I got to share it with you. So I'm over here sweating it up, all right? Playing build, which I'm done. Dude, after hitting Unreal, I'm getting in the craziest lobbies. Watch this. I'm just trying to farm. I'm like, I got to get anything I can, farm everything. Oh my God, what the heck? Did you see what just happened right there? I didn't even know you could do that. I shut the door in my head, dude. Dude, what? How is that even possible? That's not possible. Look at this. I've got different angles. So watch right here. What? I literally didn't know you could do that. I was just literally trying to break the wall and break everything. I'm just trying to see. I don't deserve to be Unreal. No, I'm just kidding. So I didn't know that you could shut that. I've seen the viral videos of people like, you know, timing it right and they shoot the button and it drops on their opponent. I've seen those videos. That's sick. I didn't know you could like actually do that on yourself though. That's crazy. Oh my laba. Third and final thing we got to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor. 2222, display capture on, camera on. We are good to go. I've got to ask you for a favor, and that's to please. Oh, wait, you know what? I got to see how much space I have in here. It's 125 gigabytes. Okay, we're good. We're good. I've got a bunch of footage from my reload quest and or my journey to get the all the stuff for reload. And I'm holding on to that footage because I want to make a video of it. But it's like I literally have like 400, 500 gigs worth of stuff. And it's really eating up my external hard drive. Also, I went to go buy another external hard drive. And, bro, they're so expensive. I wanted to get a 2 terabyte one with a USB 3. Bro, like $250. What? I swear it was like $100. I swear the one I have, which is 1 terabyte USB 3, I swear to you, I paid like $100 for that. How is a 2 terabyte one $250? What is that about, dude? So I was like, all right, I'll just So pro tip, you want to compress some of your files, use this software called Handbrake right here. This is a free endorsement. I don't get paid by these people. Handbrake. So basically, and this is 100% free, and you just dump your file in there, and it'll take. Dude, I've had stuff go from like 50 gigabytes down to like 5. So and it's lossless too. It looks exactly the quality of the footage looks exactly good, just the same. So and you can do 60 frames per second too. You can even do in 4K too. So yeah, check out Handbrake. It's a little free advertisement for them. I've been using them for years, but just started using it again actually. Third and final thing we got to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and that's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper. All one word, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. So basically what this is every time you pick up something using my code, I get a small percentage of the sale. It's not a lot, but it adds up, and I buy things like skins for you to win in the Wheel of Names spin. So, I just gifted Mordecai to Jay. Congratulations to one of the winners. We've got 3 other winners, Vince, Tim, and Dark Cyber from yesterday, or Cyber Dark, something. So all of those giveaways are funded by you using my code. So we really got to get you to use the code. And this is the only thing I'm really going to push on you because it's the free way to support me. I do need your help. I need your support. but I understand. But I really want you to spend as much money in the item shop as possible. But you can do both. You can support me and you can use all your money in the item shop, because this is the free way to support me, ladies and gentlemen. So hit the support a creator button, whatever platform you're on, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, doesn't matter. You can even do this in Rocket League. Put in my code Quantum Camper, all one word. It doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search, look for the green check mark, and if you see that, guess what? You're good. That's Quantum Camper, QUANTUMCAMPER. But here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is, oh my gosh, it's definitely not that. Every 14 days, which is a Fortnite, what happens? The supported creator code automatically deletes itself. So what do you gotta do? Train your brain. What does that mean? Let's say you're going to get the over the moon emote, okay? Stop. Back out and make sure that code Quantum Camper is still in there before you finish any purchase. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please use code Quantum Camper as your supported creator code in the Fortnite item shop. Thank you. Let's check out today's top 10, which is Just Dance 2. Definitely check out this. This is a really good song. I like it. It's a vibe. It's got kind of like a cool throwback 90s beat to it. And yeah, the girl's really good in it. And yeah, check out some of more of their songs. We got Backlash. It's you know, it's without fail. These skins are just the number one seller. You know what I mean? They're always in the top 10. At least one, unless there's like a huge chunk of releases that week, you know, that are very popular and people are buying. Joltera and any of these sweats, the girl ones they'll always be in the top 10. It's crazy, dude. Back on 74, we got regular show up there. Ninja Knight Batman is back. Serenade came back yesterday. We got the Feudal Gotham bundle with Karuto Harley Quinn. So starting from the top, regular show. Oh my gosh. If you want to see a full gameplay review, guess what? I did one a couple days ago. You know what? Before we start the item shop, I want to jump in. We got to talk about hitting Unreal. No more messing around. Let's just jump right into it. So I've talked about it before, but we'll bring it up one more time. The main strat is jumping into my favorite little bush, and that is pretty close to the lab. Okay, and you're gonna hit the zip line, and also you got to make sure you're paying attention and you're like descending onto the island as soon as possible. If you're like going to the bathroom and you're kind of late, don't just jump on top of a balloon. So you got to make sure to do this strat. You really have to lock in and make sure that you are, you're jumping right there. So this is where it's at. So I always mark that. I always mark that house right there. I have a terrible sense of direction, so I need like markers and stuff like that. Even in real life, dude, my sense of direction is crazy bad. So this house right here, I always just mark that house, but you can see it's right next to Lethal Labs. So basically, there is going to be a zip line in between this hill and the houses right there. Okay, so that's what you're going to be aiming for, is this zip line that's in between there. Oops. Let's see. So then you're going to, so immediately hot drop right onto this zip line. And basically you're just hitting the zip line and you're going to jump off right away just to cancel the fall, just so you fall quicker. See, look, you just jump down, slide into this bush right here. Okay. And that's all you got to do. Make sure you're crouching so you don't create footsteps. I'll add this on too. I've realized that you kind of want to hug this tree. Actually, you can even as long as you're like a low visibility skin, like the toy soldier, you can get away with like kind of poking out on the side. What you don't want to do is hang out in the center of the bush, because people will run into the center sometimes, and also, you know, this is ranked, dude. We're playing with the top players here. They shoot bushes. You know, when he gets to end game, people start shooting bushes. So, and they're most likely just going to shoot for the center of the bush. So you're going to want to hang out by this tree right here, and you can kind of peek out a little bit. And I always use the nunchuck now because when you're crouching and it hugs to your side. So especially when you're swimming, or like when you're floating in the water, if you have like a knife or a sword or something, even with a small knife, your hand's gonna be it's gonna be poking out like that, but not with a nunchuck. So that's why I always use the nunchuck, because it's going to be the least visible, in my opinion, closest to your body. It's not like pointing out. So that's why I always go with that. And I'm rocking the Toy Soldier skin, the Headhunter version, and then I have those camo kicks. You should definitely get those camo kicks. I have those on because I wasn't really a fan of the feet on that skin. I just don't like the way it looks, and then also I think it's like too big, and can kind of sell. So here, I'll show you. So these are the camo kicks right here. You're want to get Nike Air Max 95s. I don't know when was the last time that these came out. We'll look it up in a second. But here, this is what. See, like I just, obviously it does look cool and it makes sense because it's a toy soldier, you know. But you know, I'm rocking. I like to rock these because it's camo and it matches, and like, look at that, it's perfect, dude. When was the last time these were available? I feel like it's been a minute. Nike Air Max 95. As soon as I saw those in the item shop, I was like, I'm definitely gonna be getting that. Nike Air Max. These were last in the shop 226 days ago. It's been a minute, dude. It's been since September. It looks like they've had 1, 2, 3, 4 runs. So unfortunately, they have not been back in 226 days. But I definitely recommend hitting these country camo kicks. But if you don't have them, it's fine. As long as, you know, you don't even necessarily have to use the Toy Trooper skin, but it helps. So drop in that bush, hang out by the tree, and then here's something that I'm gonna tack on. Okay, so and this is a good strat too. Listen, as I've said before, and you know, people remind me of this all the time. I am a grown ass man. I got things to do. I want to hit an Unreal, but it takes a long time, dude. I think I looked up on Fortnite.gg, and I spent like close to 17 hours just playing ranked BR. It's actually, if you think about it, it's not too bad. So what's good about this strat is you can literally land here, and as soon as you land, you can hop on your freaking walking pad. You can start doing the dishes. You can start cleaning your bathroom. You can start doing whatever you want, or you can just scroll your freaking phone. You can edit some video. Dude, I've literally like dropped here, and then I'm like, get situated, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I'll set an alarm for about 8 minutes, and then I'll go like edit a video, work on something else, start replying to some comments or something like that, you know. And then I'll, once the alarm goes off, I'll be like, okay, yeah, it looks like storm's about to hit. Every once in a while, you will run up. You'll have somebody run up on you. I had this moment right here. This was before I hit Unreal, obviously. See, I'm like, bro could have just been cool right there, dude. That's why I was like, come on. So I'm giving him, look, I feel like there should be like a code for campers, right? Like, come on, bro. Like, obviously, I'm cool, dude. I don't have a gun. Like, hey, bud, what are you doing? What's going on? Do you think there should be a code of ethics for campers? Like, obviously, that's a low-level player. That's a camper. I don't know if it's necessarily a camper, but they're definitely not good. But
is she the most random person in the
But don't you think that there should be some type of like, hey man, like I'm definitely not teaming. That's not teaming. Look, not shooting somebody is a tactic in the game. Okay, it's your choice to eliminate somebody or not. That's not giving you a playing advantage by allowing somebody to stay alive. Hold on, we gotta fight the fuzzies. One second. 1 second. 222. 2. Check. We got audio moving up and down. Let's go. Wow. Almost knocked my lamp over. 2. All right, we have fought the fuzzies. So yeah, I really think that there should be like a code of ethics. Like, I don't know. What do you think? But regardless, so I had that instance, and then the very next game, I was kind of AFK. I went to the bathroom and did something, and then I wasn't gonna be able to land in time, so I was like, all right, let me just hit this balloon. I'll just chill on this balloon. And unfortunately, somebody else also jumped up here. They immediately started trying to freaking knock me off. So I was like, okay, bro. They jump off, but here's the thing, dude. If you're playing ranked and you have an experience like that right there, you need to get off the freaking balloon as soon as possible, because even if you successfully knock them off the balloon, if you slide kick them, they're coming back. Okay, or they're gonna shoot the balloon out of the air. You got to get it out of there as soon as possible. So I was kind of debating. I was like, where am I gonna jump? What am I supposed to be doing? And then, like, they of course, they come back. So right, it's like, yeah, right there. I was like, I know that's them. I was like, I'm getting out of here. What I should have done was, I don't know. I don't know. I maybe should have let them land and then I should have jumped off. But they're in the squirrel suit right behind me. I was like, oh, there's a squirrel suit right here. And then I'm like, look, and they're still shooting me. And of course, this is ranked, so everyone's got aimbot, everyone's got wall hacks on, everyone's like, the best freaking player they possibly can be. And I mean, I can literally prove to you that they have wall hacks on. Like, bro, I'm freaking invisible. Okay. See? Like, how did you know I was there, bud? I'm literally invisible. And then watch this. They knew exactly where I was. Oh, and what a surprise, bro's got a freaking cheater name. Okay, the funny little letter. Okay, this is what you're dealing with, dude. If you even attempt to tell me there's not a cheating problem in Fortnite, I'm gonna block you, because you are literally a cheater. If you deny the fact that there's a cheating problem in this game, especially in ranked, especially in tournaments, but yes, even in regular, just plain old matches, okay? Like, there's a huge cheating problem. I don't even want to hear it, because most likely, if you're debating me on that, saying, no, dude, people don't cheat in pub matches. Yeah, they do, bud. But this was ranked. They definitely do in ranked. No, dude. No, people might cheat in comps, but not in ranked, and definitely not in pubs. Oh, that's right. You're saying that because you're trying to gaslight me, because you are also a cheater. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, yeah, that's right. Well, the French toast. Yeah, you got reported, bud. That's crazy. So after this, I definitely was like, all right, I got to figure something else out. And I lost. Look at that, wall hacking. They knew exactly where I was, even though I was invisible. Also really suspect aiming. Dude, I report a lot. I've legitimately probably reported over 500 people. I'm not even kidding you. And guess what? 0 of them nothing has ever happened. So unless you're a giant content creator like Nick A30, then they won't do anything. But he uses his power. He uses his power evilly. Is that a word? Evilly? Very much. He uses it for evil. Anytime he loses, he's like, "That's a stream sniper. Ban him." You know. Anyway, so I was like, I got to figure something else out because I'm losing percentage here. I was so close, and then I lost 1 or 2% on the game before that, and then I lost like 3 or 4% there. And then I had the idea because I noticed that. So this is what made me notice this is that today this was pretty much 2 p.m. 2 p.m. on a Sunday. There's a lot of people there's like 95 people in this match, okay? And I was like, that's weird. Normally there's like 80. Interesting. And I noticed that, it was taking longer, and I was like, this is weird. So I realized something. I was like, I wonder if there's more players. There's more real players in the match right now. So I wonder if that's why it's, the more real players there's in the match, the harder it's going to be, obviously. And I think maybe something has to do with something with the percentage too, because if you didn't know,
social media,
the way the ranking works is that let's say you're gold rank and you kill a unreal player, you're gonna skyrocket in your percentage because you're a low level player eliminating a high level player. Okay. So your percentage is going to go way up. Now the opposite works too. If you're high rank and you get eliminated by a low rank, then that means that you're actually going to lose a ton of points. Okay. So I'm also, and so there's a lot of other things that work with the ranking, like placement. Placement has a lot to do with how much percentage you go up or down. So as long as you can kind of hit top 10, you're going to go up at least 1 or 2%. But, it also depends on, I really do think it depends on like what the rank is of the other players in the match. Even for placement, I think it does. And that's why it's easy. That's why it's really easy to rank up in the low levels this season, because what's happening is that a lot of the skill-based matchmaking is obviously non-existent in the casual modes. But even in ranked, the player count for ranked has really been suffering lately. And so what they're doing is to make it so the matches get filled quicker, is they're putting kind of every rank with everyone. So that's why if you're in silver and gold, you're going to see champion and unreal players. It used to not be like that. You would, depending on what rank you are, it would maybe give you a rank 1 below or 1 above, and that's it. But dude, now it's like when I was in gold, I was getting killed by unreal players. So that's what you got to kind of realize too. But that's good in the beginning, the beginning stages, because I played regular up until platinum, and then once I started hitting platinum, I couldn't hang anymore. So I actually won two matches in ranked this season. Got a decent amount of kills, well, decent for me. So I would recommend too that you play regular until you hit platinum, and then start camping in platinum. So it's so it's super easy though, low levels, because you're getting mixed in. So if when you're in gold, and you can kill some champion and Unreal players, and you're gonna jump big time. So that's one of the reasons why it's easier to do it this season. And then here's the thing that no one's talking about is that, and you're gonna want to try this. So you want as little real players or as little amount of players in your match as possible. And if it's 2 p.m. on a weekend, guess what? You're going to be getting that. I mean, dude, that's so funny. Look at this. Bro's gooning on me. I was actually on a different server right here. Look at that. You guys call me a gooner? Bro's just sitting there watching it. What the heck, bruh? So here's the thing: is you want as few people as possible in your matches. So here's what you do: you go to a different region. Okay, as you can see, I just started the match. 71 players in the match. Dude, the one I played earlier today at 2 p.m., 95. Okay? So that's like, dude, that's a lot. That's a lot taken away. So we're already at less players, which is good. So that's good. So, and really, I only recommend changing your region drastically if you're going to camp, because you're going to hit gnarly like ping issues. Obviously, you're going to hit desync and stuff like that. But if you're not shooting anyway, it doesn't really matter, So definitely you can change your region in when you're camping, but not if you're playing regular. I don't recommend that. But so I went to a different region, and I started getting way, way easier lobbies. And so I just looked up, it's 2 p.m. and I'm like, okay, what time is it on the Oceania servers? No, it's like 6 p.m. It's like still prime time. What time is it in the Europe servers? Okay, so it's 11 p.m. I was like, that's good. Okay, cool. So there's going to be less people playing, because I noticed that I was jumping rank easy when I would play late at night. Sometimes I play at like 2 a.m, I was jumping easy. So I think that's the secret method that you're going to want to try to rank up quicker. Change the region, dude. So if you're in Europe, try California, and you can just Google it. You can just look it up. What time is it in that server right now? So if you're based in Europe, okay, what time is it in New York? In New York right now? Oh, it's midnight. It's 1 a.m. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's switch over to the East Coast servers. Or vice versa, whatever. So you want the off-peak hours for your server, and it's gonna help so much, dude. Again, you're only gonna want to do that if you're camping. Regular playing, you're going to hit some huge performance issues. It's not worth it. But for us campers out there, just saying, that's how I was hitting, the 7 to 10% champion, when I was in champion. Before any other season I had tried to hit an Unreal, dude, I would get like top 5 or 6 and I would barely go up 1 or 2%, like legit. This season, I mean, I'm not even kidding you. Let's see I don't know what rank I am in here. Let's see. Place 3rd. Let's see. Was this when I was in champion? Yeah. Right there. I went up 11% in champion in that one match. What place did I get? I got 3rd place. So 11% without even firing one shot. in Champion is crazy. So I'm telling you, and I did this in the other servers, so definitely try the off-peak servers. You want as few people as possible in your matches, play off-peak hours, go to the different servers, do my strat, okay? You're going to hit Unreal in no time, honestly. I think that's what's going on. I'm getting a lot of comments from people trying the strat. They're saying it's working. It's not 100%, but I feel like the odds are way better in your favor. Out of the 50 matches or whatever I played, maybe even more, 3 times did people come up on me in that bush. When I was on the balloon, it was like almost every other game, people are coming up there, messing with me, shooting the balloons down, getting crazy. Or sometimes the placement of the balloon is wild. So there you go. That's how you're going to get Unreal. Let me know in the comments where you're at in your journey for Unreal. Are you going for? I really do. Even if you're starting right now, okay, we have 30 days left of the season. All right, check this out. 30 days, 12 hours, 31 minutes. All right, so you could literally be unranked and then still hit it. I did the majority of my ranking up these last 2 weeks. So I pretty much did it in 2 weeks. And I work a full-time job, okay? And I support myself, and no one does anything for me. So I got to do all my own chores and everything. And I was able to get it. So I think you can too. I really do. So hopefully that works. All right, let's check out the dang old item shop here. Just Dance 2, that amazing new emote. One more time, shout out to our friend Gaming Cyclist for gifting that to me. I love that. Here, let's throw on this skin right here. A little Aphrodite. Heartbreaker Aphrodite. And let's see that motion. This is a good one, dude. Very, very nice. It's got good facial expressions, good body movement, everything. The song is good too. I really like the song. Definitely a winner right there. 500 V-Bucks here till February 5th. Amazing. I'm so blessed to have this skin. My pixels. We got it back on 74, which still to this day, I'll use this and people will be like, dude, what song is that? The song is called Back on 74. It's really good. Listen to the whole song, but the emote is really good too. Chapter 5, season 1. I had that OG. Let's go. I didn't have it when it first came out, but the second time it came out, I was like, oh my God. Because everyone was always using it around me. And I was like, I need this so bad. We got Smitten. Smitten's a really good song. That's a good one. Look at Me from X. Super good. We got the DC skins back here. Ninja Knight Batman. Pretty dope, dude. I mean, obviously, I collect every single DC skin. I have everything from DC I possibly can have except for it's either a pickaxe or a glider or something. Something I'm like, I'm okay. So I have every single skin that I possibly can own. Since they've come back, obviously, I had to get this. This came out in Chapter 6, Season 1. Stab. Oh, my lava. And this Harley Quinn's really good, too. I like that. So pick them up. They're here until February 5th. Very, very, very good. I did a gameplay review of them when they came out. So if you want to go into the archives, what are they called? Batman. Let's see what the thumbnail looks like. I like to every once in a while I try not to live in the past, but every once in a while I'll kind of visit and be like, what the heck? What was I even thinking? I'll watch some of my old stuff. Dreamer and Batman Who Laughs. Here it is. Ninja Batman and Harley. In-depth Fortnite item shop daily podcast. Okay. So the best Batman and Harley skins? Question mark? Okay.
This is the eve of the most important day of Fortnite that has happened this year.
What was the day?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Last Laugh Joker bundle with Poison Ivy is coming out tomorrow, okay? But to tide us over,
oh, dang. That was the day. Bro, see, you guys don't even know how good you have it now. So this was the day before the Poison Ivy pack came back. Oh, my gosh. What? No way, dude. December 22nd, 2024. Oh, my Lanta. Wow. And this was at my old apartment. That's when I was using the cringy LED lights, too. They actually kind of don't look that bad.
Before we get going here, we need to do a Hooded Goon Squad. Are absolutely...
Oh, that's weird that I'm using Aphrodite right now, and I was using Aphrodite in that in this video. So yeah, if you want to see a full gameplay review, go back in my archives and watch that. Ninja, Batman, and Harley. Let's go. So check that out. It is cool having this kind of like diary of me playing this game and what's going on, you know. So that is cool. That would have been dope if I've been doing this since day one. Too bad I was too busy drinking, being a mess. But I'm sober now, and that's all that matters. We got all of the boundless freaking skins back. How many times? How many times do we need these? Apparently a lot. Apparently there's not enough. In fact, here's my thing. Let's see. When was the last time that these were here? 20 days ago. I really think that, 27 days ago. I really think that they should just make these skins permanently in the item shop. Like, legit. Bro. Either that or ban them. I mean, I guarantee you this is like either Joel Terra or I think Backlash for sure. Backlash is probably the best selling one. Backlash is, I guarantee you, top 10 best selling skins of all time. Okay, which is insane. So there you go. If you want these, they're there for you. And check out yesterday's episode if you want to see a full gameplay review of Demise. She's such a good skin, dude. Like, legit. She's amazing. The design on her is really good. She's got a cel-shaded version. The whole bundle's good, too, but, I got to show some skin restraint. I can't get everything all at once. And that's why we don't complain when there's soft item shop resets like today, because we get to hold on to our V-Bucks, okay? Imagine if there was just banger after banger after banger after banger. Imagine if every month was like December or October, okay? You wouldn't be able to afford everything, dude. So don't complain. I know you're not, but I personally love it when there's soft item shop resets, and I feel like it makes the episodes more. I have to get more creative. I have to talk about other stuff that's happening in Fortnite. I can't just focus on the item shop. So there's that too. It challenges me to talk about other things and get more inventive, which is fun. So check out yesterday. I didn't get the whole bundle. I just got Demise. If you want to see that, in fact, I didn't even. Someone was like, "Bro, you got to get the pickaxe." I get it. I know. I definitely want to eventually. Because it's got a really good contrail and it creates that really sick impact too. So I definitely want to get that eventually, but I can't have everything. So pick that up. They're here until February 7th. We got these new Nikes came back, or they came out, and the ceramic stappers. So pick those up. Tactical Grunt. Apollo obviously looks really good with those. Takumi of the Tides is back. Tiny fish head. I like that. Very nice. Leaving today, guys. Axo Slime Slides. Axo and Bryn there, or Brine. Mothman Jr. out of here too, along with Bonesy and Jones Unchained. Guys, I'm telling you right now, you might want to prioritize this skin. There's, like a connection with the 7 going on. This is a lore-based skin based on the 7 and from chapter 2 into chapter 3. They brought him back because the 7 is involved in the storyline this season. Will he ever come back? I don't know. He could, but I feel like he's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone for a while. Maybe they'll do one more drop of him at the end of this season because we still do have 30 days. So potentially we could see one last time. They throw him in here for like the final item shop of the season, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Bewitching's Locker Bundle dropped yesterday. A ton of us got this for 100 V-Bucks. It was awesome. I had everything except Skyray. So I got this really cool glider for 100 V-Bucks. A bunch of people getting Serenade for 100. Some people getting the Spectral Axe pickaxe for 100. That's such a good deal. But yeah, this whole bundle here is really good. And that is it. We got Gogo Yabari is back. And we've got South Park still here. Oh, dude, Mayako, she's back. She's like a film noir, kind of like black and white. Really, really cool design. I got her when she came out. I gotta start using her again. So you can go mask on, you can go mask off. She's so sick, dude. I love this design. I really do, and I like that she's like literally black and white. But has like red lipstick, the purple eyes and everything, that little streak of red in her hair. Really cool design. Love the little slippies, the long socks. So cool. 800 V-Bucks on that too. That is a deal. I think you can, let's see. So if you don't want to rock the slippies, you can always go. You can do like some shoes, Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that actually looks sick. Ooh, you know what? You could go red though because she has red on her. Ooh, I would go red. So that looks really good. So if you use the red high top chucks on her, that's gonna kind of match with the red in her hair and all that going on. This is a vibe and a half, dude. This is where it's at right here. Yeah. So definitely gonna be rocking that. 800 V-Bucks on that. Super, super good. We got Wild Streak 1 outfit here. We got the Spirit Tamer Harmony. Really cool skin. Adeline, this is an absolute certified sweat skin right here. We have my former main skin, Razor, is back, ladies and gentlemen. I still love her. I absolutely still do adore her. She's gorgeous. Such a good skin. And looks pretty cool when she's on that rock. All right, just saying. And and some people crash out about the kicks. I love the kicks because I liked her so much, but I hate her footwear. But luckily you can. I mean, I'll show you right now my loadout with her. So I do this. And then the back bling. You can actually do this. This was my go-to back bling right here. That's the Chapter 5 Season 1 Save the World pack. I do the that Scully back bling right here. And then pickaxe, what was I using? I think I was just... Oh, no, the owl. So I would do the owl. And then my favorite glider, which is Spirit right here. And then the kicks, I was doing dun, 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 dun. Trust me, I got the fire loadout for her, dude. Where are they? They're like these green ones that don't look good on almost anyone. Not there, not there, not there. Or no, they're kind of like almost like, yeah, right here. These. Yeah. So that's my loadout right there. So I use those kicks right there, and I use that back bling, and then this is the pickaxe I use for her. I love this owl pickaxe. It's so sick. And then the spirit. What wrap was I using? I think now that I think I would probably use something gold now. Yeah, I would probably actually use the signature look 24K. I'd probably use that. Or no, maybe I would do, yeah, I might use like this radiant runes. Now that, I'm going to have to revisit what wrap I would use. I can't remember which one I had before. But yeah, maybe I would use this one in the interim. So that is pretty much it for the item shop, guys. Hopefully you got something cool. The F-150 is great. We saw some footage. I'll go over the Fortnite crew skin tomorrow. We'll show some cool footage of that. Let's check out some news here from Sheena. We got. We might be getting an end of season cinematic this season, which is cool. I like to see that. New skins to expect next update. Jinu and Saja Boys, which is rad. Hopefully we get that Soda Pop song as an emote. Luna Snow and Magic, which is going to be dope. Derpy Sidekick. Chappelle Roan, which is going to be the new Fortnite Festival artist. Valentine's Day event skins, which, by the way, did you see right here? This is the freaking Valentine's Day skin that's going to drop. Looks great. Looks like sky. It kind of looks like Sky, right? Like, is that a Sky reskin? So, like, to me, that looks like not Summer Sky. Yeah, this one, Undercover Sky. Like the face right there, kind of similar, right? I don't know. Am I tripping? See, look at that face. Look at her face. If not, it's similar. So this is on the official Fortnite Twitter page. So that's definitely coming. So we're stoked about that. Ice Hockey Girl survey skin. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So both of these right here. I almost think she looks better than the survey skin, which almost never happens. That's crazy. So we got a lot of stuff to look forward to. Overwatch expected a season 2 collab, which is rad. Solo leveling collab expected in 2 updates, and K-pop Demon Hunters Wave 2 expected next week. Oh my gosh. We got a lot of stuff to look forward to. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do some dang old shout outs. So if you use code Quantum Camper, let me know, and I will give you a dang old shout out on the show. Shout out to our friend Duck Butter, the duckiest of butters. What? Oh my God. I have to buy that skin and emote and use code Quantum Camper. Love her cat slippers and striped stockings. Amazing. The gray skin with the purple eyes, just an overall perfect skin for me. I agree. Shout out to Duck Butter. Using code Quantum Camper when picking up Mayako and the Just Dance 2 emote. I love to see it, bro. Thank you so much for using my code. Stoked that you got her. That's a great skin. You're going to love her. I got to use her too. Shout out to Pontiac Joe. I made it to Unreal. Let's go. Congratulations. Shout out to Pontiac Joe. For all the campers that third party me and the freaks that chase me down in the storm, for the folks stuck in the darkness, I sing Short People by Randy Newman. They got no reason. And I got my Rocket League South Park we have for today. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Look at that, dude. Crushing it. Shout out to Pontiac Joe. Getting Unreal. Getting the dang old South Park stuff in Rocket League. That's so great to see. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. Big time. I think that is it, guys. Anyone who used my code and commented on YouTube as well, I do got to get going. Got to try to get some sleep before work. So got to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much one more time for using code Quantum Camper. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Having a good old time here. We'll have our girl see us out. All right, you know what we got to do. 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Oh my llama! I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper as your supported creator code in the Fortnite item shop. Thanks for watching, and hold on. Drop me a like and subscribe, and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.